day 3 of the IMPI Hard Enduro, which was to be the last and final time the riders could go out there and conquer the mountains around KwaZulu-Natal. Amazingly enough, most riders by day number 3 were still in the IMPI, showing that they had toughed it out and were still in it for the long game. They weren't going to let the IMPI beat them. No way, no how. 3 days, bagging and tagging. By this stage, William Slater had one hand on the trophy as he led out into the final day's action. Now the A and B class riders would swap tracks. The top gold riders quickly got to the first of many tough climbs ahead of them today, whilst the chaos of the bronze and silver riders followed behind them. Spectators and event organizers were allowed to lend a helping hand to the victims of this hardcore enduro. After an amazing ride on days 1 and 2, on day 3, Slater had the lead for most of the day and kept his pace constant out front. Gold riders had to cross back over the treacherous Tugela River again, this time in reverse, trying desperately to remember where those holes were from the day before. As the pros eyeballed their last loop of the day, bronze and silver were desperately trying to just get the job done and draw a line under the 27 IMPI. It had been a tough day in the saddle for many of the riders out there, 600 plus strong.
I said there's more to life than rush. Not gonna leave this place with us. Stop the game, it's not enough. Hush, I said there's more to life than rush. Not gonna leave this place with us. Stop the game, it's not enough.
As many of the bronze competitors were starting to wrap up shop for the weekend, the worst was yet to come for gold and silver. Once again, into the treacherous Mbungolo Pass. This was where the IMPI would be decided. The final big push on the final day. Whatever riders and bikes had left in the tank, they were going to need it all. One of the younger riders, Matty Green, had entered into gold and was eyeballing a top 10 finish. One of the smallest riders out there on one of the smallest bikes as well. The 125 was helping him climb. Garvey was in great form as well as he tried to climb the ladder up inside of the top 3. The Umbongola Pass was starting to decide who would win and who would fail at this year's IMPI. In the last valley, on the last climb of the last day of riding the IMPI 2017, riders had travelled hundreds of kilometres in the saddle, burnt thousands of calories, and it was everything they could do just to get up that last few metres and head to the finish line and call themselves warriors after surviving the IMPI 2017. The IMPI wasn't just about the winners, it was about everyone who had been out there, tested themselves and their machinery to get the job done. For the Slayer, William Slater, it was all smiles as he defended his 2016 title to go undefeated 2 years in a row at the IMPI. For the IMPI, a big thanks go out to Beta Motorcycles, Liqui Moly Lubricants, Michelin Tires, and of course, the Masinga Municipality for hosting this crazy wild event. We'll definitely be back.